afternoon everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the VSAFE software, and here we can see I have just downloaded this VSAFE software on this laptop, on this computer. And once you download a VSAFE software, you will have these three icons. So these are the three icons which are required for doing the cephalometric tracing. Now VSAFE is a software through which we can do the cephalometric tracing, and also we can do some prediction studies for your patients in terms of orthognathic surgery and orthodontic treatment. So if you can see here, this is the main software where you actually do the analysis, the tracing of the cephalogram, lateral cephalogram. Then this is V-Analysis, is a software where you can actually input the parameters for doing the analysis, and V-Report is a software where you actually the report has been generated for a particular patient which you have been doing. So now let us see at VSAFE 8. Now this 8 is nothing but the version of this software. Now currently we are having the 8th version of this software. In case if you have a software, you will have a hard lock key or a dongle kind of a thing. Now this particular thing is actually a hard lock for using this software. Now this key has to be always inserted into the USB port of your computer so that your software will be fully accessible. If this key is not included, if this key is not attached to your computer while doing the analysis, then the software will always be presented in a demo mode. Now here I am going to attach this key to the USB port of the computer, and once the key is been successfully attached, you can see there is a red light which will be displayed. That means the key is attached and functioning properly. Once the key is attached, you have to just left click on the particular icon 2 times, and the computer will prompt you this window. Now this window is like the software publisher is Ostem Implant Company Limited, and do you want to allow this app to changes? Every time you have to just click on yes, and it will start loading, and then the software will open up. Now once the software is open up, this is the main page which you will be able to see, and this is the main page which you will be able to see. And in this particular software, since it's a demo software, we have included a demo patient in this software. The software layout is pretty simple. The main tabs are on the top side of this particular software. The side tab, the left hand side, this column is for the patient information. The left hand side below column is for the treatment timelines of that particular patient. This particular window is for the patient information, that is general patient information, and then the gallery which is followed by this particular software. Now you can see that there are a lot of pictures over here, and approximately we can store and display up to 20 to 24 pictures on this particular window. Okay. Now we are going to see how to add the patient. Now if you can see here, there is a plus sign, a green plus sign, which says that new patient, add new patient. If you just click on this particular thing, you will have a window will prompt, and this window has certain details which a doctor has to fill. For example, patient number, name of the patient, birth date of the patient, gender of the patient, and record. Now let us see, for example, if the patient record is patient 000 and the name of the patient is ABC demo, and date of birth of the patient is like 99. I'll just keep the date of birth as it is. I'll mark the patient as male, and then Index, it totally depends upon you. If you want to write down any record index, you can write down, or you can just keep it 000, and then you have a date, the date on which the index was taken. The age of the patient is auto populated with 21 years of age, and the birth month is 6, which has been displayed over here. Helmet dental age is auto populated again, it is second A, and the group is pre-treatment. Now depends upon the doctor where do you want to put the patient. So this is pre-treatment, mid-treatment, post-treatment, and retention. Now these are the various phases of orthodontic treatment which you can be choosing for the patient. Now record will be created later, and if you click on this, and then you add, the software will directly take you to the working window, and the patient will be added later on at the end of the working. So I'll just add the patient, and you can see here we have another patient, that is ABC demo patient. Now you can fill all the requirement details of the patient, like your zip code, the postal address, the father of the patient if the patient is a pedo patient, mother of the patient, their occupations. Then here you have something for the ortho treatment, that is Angles classification of malocclusion. You have here class 1 occlusion, class 2 due to, and class 2 due to, and class 3 occlusion. So depending upon what kind of occlusion does the patient fall into, you can choose these occlusions. And here is something which is additional notes. Here are the additional notes, like chief complaint. If you want to write, like for example, the patient complaints of protruded front teeth. So maybe this is the chief complaint of the patient. You can just write it down, and like for example, diagnosis and diagnose. After doing all the diagnosis, I have made a conclusion that the patient has class 3 mal occlusion. So this can be diagnosis. Treatment plan will be 4x4 extraction treatment plan, and if any additional notes you can just simply put it over here. Now what we have to next see at, if I want to delete this particular patient, I can do this by clicking onto this button and the red cross button, and I can just delete the patient. It's like the patient has been deleted. So this is the function for the patient panel. Now the second most important thing which we want to have a look at a particular patient for the VSEF software is that we have to choose the patient files, and these patient files, before we do this choosing of the patient file, we have to set the path of the file. So you can just take over from here, that is set directory, and you can choose where you have stored all the lateral surface of the patient. So you can choose it from here, and the next thing is you can use make directory. Now sometimes what happens when it is a new software first time introduced into your own clinic, then you'll have to do make directory, and if it's a software which you have been continuously using, then what you have to just do is that you have to just simply go there and use set directory. Set directory is which is already existing in your laptop or your computer. Then here is a tab which talks about, if you go to the home tab, in home tab we have so many different options. The first is the Hanaro DB search. DB search is nothing but a database search. Appointment is to manage and schedule the appointment. So that is what it is. Now since I have clicked on appointment, it will just keep on loading, because it will try to figure out the number of patients and the appointment timings for these. Since we have not filled that, it will take some time now to show, since we cannot connect to the Hanaro server because there are no official entries to this particular software. Okay, Then the next one is the explore directory. Explore directory is nothing but you can go there and you can choose it from whichever folders which you have incorporated the demo samples. Briefing is like something which will jot down the points in a point format, so for easy understanding of the doctor. In this particular tabs, you can see here the tab is for pre-treatment, mid-treatment, post-treatment, and retention. Now, if the patient is new patient, you will put all the necessary photos into the pre-treatment tab. If the patient is undergoing the treatment and currently the treatment has been continued, then you can put it into mid-treatment. If the patient is done with the treatment but still not gone into the retentive phase, then it is a post-treatment, which is just immediately after finishing the treatment. And the retention phase is the phase where the post-treatment everything has been done and the patient is given some retentive appliances for to prevent the relapse of the ortho treatment. So this is what you can expect over here. And then you have something called as the gallery of the application. In the gallery you have different photographs, different images which are important for doing the cephalometric tracing. One of the most important image is the lateral ceph. So here you can see there is a lateral ceph which has been already done. A cephalometric tracing is already done, and this particular tracing you can edit over here. These are the panel of buttons where you can actually do the necessary changes. And if you like, for example, if you want to do the superimposition, you can just click on this and then you can choose this patient. Here there is a superimposition on the patient. Now if you can look here, there is a different gap in between. The nose curve is exactly not followed. So what you can do is that you can just click on this and you can, if required, you can just do the corrections over here. Now since there is a VTO settings done on this, we are not able to edit the curve. But if I just go and remove the VTO setting, then I can easily do the necessary changes in this particular function. So this is the entire tracing has been gone, and in case if I want to do a fresh tracing, then I can do a fresh tracing by clicking on this and replenishing the landmarks of the profile. So you have two options: replenish the remaining landmarks or profile. Whatever the landmarks were marked before, you can replenish that, or you can use a digitized landmark and profile. So this is what you can do, or digitize using an X-ray film, or digitize using a tablet without X-ray, so digitize using X-ray film, and okay. Now here we can do the tracing. Now this says that Nasion, so I'm just marking the point. So this is the Nasion for me. Then they talk about Sella. Now this is a Sella point for me. I can just go back and Sella is point for me. Then Porion, I have something over here. This is the Porion point for me. Then orbital, this is the orbital point for me. A pterygoid point is somewhere over here. We can use, okay, this one is the pterygoid point. Then you have something called as Basion. Basion is the lowermost point on the skull. So this is what Basion will look like. And then you have the hinge axis point. Hinge axis is this, the condylar point. You have a condylar point. So henceforth we can mark all the points, and once all the point has been marked, you have to just click on trace. And once the tracing is completed, it will get auto-populated. So I will not go in much depth into the tracing point. Something which I want to show here is the panning of this particular cephalogram. So for example, if you are not able to view the points clearly, you can actually do this, and with the help of this you can make the points very clear, and also you can increase the presence of soft tissue for the tracing purpose. If you want to do soft tissue tracing, you can keep this particular position where the soft tissues are accentuated. If you want to do a proper skeletal tracing, this is the point where you can do a proper skeletal tracing. So here in this particular tab, we can see there are different analysis, and this different analysis are pertaining. Now this particular analysis was integrated by CGH analysis. In case I want to change the analysis, I have to just click on it and I can change the analysis. For example, I want to see a Nakamura analysis. I'll just click on this and I'll have a Nakamura analysis. In case I want to see a tweets analysis, I'll just click on this and I have a tweets analysis. So all these analysis can be obtained from this particular window, and a new analysis can be easily added onto this particular window with the help of V-analysis form. Now there are different tabs over here. Like for image fusion is nothing but mixing of two images, and then you have something called as chart. The chart is nothing but it will show you the charting of the analysis, and you can just simply click on it and you can change the charting also to Steiner or whatever analysis do you want. So normally Steiner analysis is done for female adults, and then you can see here Ricket because the patient age is over here 25 years, so it shows that female adults, and then the analysis is actually talking about this is the mean line, and this is the red line is talk about mean deviation, what deviation we are having, and then you have a standard deviation. So it totally depends upon doctor how much standard deviation is okay, or how much standard deviation is actually suppose of concern or a matter of concern. Let us go back to this analysis page. Now when you have an analysis, this is a horizontal analysis or an IP line. We have SMV analysis and upper and lower model analysis or lower model analysis. So this is the model analysis of the upper. So now for the model analysis, we have to use a model. For example, this is the upper model, then you should be able to see this upper model. With the help of this model, you can do a model analysis. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to see what is the function of this V-analysis app. Now function of this V-analysis app is to create an analysis, and so that we can use a customized analysis in the VCEF8 tracing program. This is a model analysis program, and we can use it for the tracing program. So for that to work, I need to shut down this VCEF8 tracing program and then just go to the analysis program. So once this analysis program is double click, you will have different tabs, and these tabs for addition of landmarks, you can see here addition of the laterals of landmarks. You can choose what landmarks to be added, and you can delete whatever landmarks you don't want to see. A calculated landmark is nothing but a mathematical calculation on which the landmark is established. For example, the point where the two lines meet, that can become a landmark, and the degree of the point where it meets, that can also become a landmark. So yes, you can calculate it, you can calculate the landmark. Then analysis, you can choose the lateral analysis, that is lateral cephalogram, and you can use your own whatever analysis do you want. And in case if you want to include a new analysis, you can just click on new, and then you can just write down. For example, I'll just write down analysis as Austin. So here I can just write down analysis as Austin, and then I'll just okay. Now this analysis has been done, Austin analysis. And then you can choose the parameter by clicking the edit button, and once you click on the edit button, you can choose all the necessary landmarks for this particular analysis. The analysis again shows about this particular, the number of analyses which are present. Since I didn't store the Ostrom analysis, it is not reflecting here. If I, in case in the previous portion I had stored this particular analysis, it will not be displayed into the main portion of this main list. Import and export, yes, you can import and export lateral surf. You can see here there is a lateral surf. You can import any analysis into different analysis and vice versa. So that is much about, in brief, about V analysis. And the last tab which we have here is the reporting tab, that is V report. And once you complete the cephalometric tracing and all the analysis is done and you click on generate report, you will have a report which is present over here or which can be seen over here, and it can be used for doing the differential diagnosis or treatment planning of ortho patients. So your report can be, if you can just go here, you can save it, or you can just print the report in case if you are satisfied with whatever analysis and whatever suggestion has been given to you by the lab or yourself. So here there are different objectives which are very similar to the, which are very different objects and everything, which is very similar to whatever you have in your Microsoft Word document. And once this is done, you can just simply click on this print or print preview, and then you can print the analysis. So this is in short or in brief about the VCEPH software. So let me be very clear. The VCEPH 8 application is for cephalometric tracing. VCEPH analysis 8 is for adding or subtracting the analysis, and V report is for generating the VCEPH report which you have generated over here. So this is that app, like a printing app. This is for the operating app, or you can say that this is for the main base of the application where you can input an analysis or delete an analysis, and this is the playing field where you actually perform the analysis. Okay, that's about the VCEPH software, and hope it was useful for yourself and for your doctors. Thank you.